Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you today. What day is it? Tuesday, December 30th? Yeah, that sounds right. All right, let's go with that. Oh, my goodness. Every year this time, like right after Christmas, before New Year's, it's always a mess, isn't it? Just lose what day it is. So good to see everybody. And what about that NFL game last night? I think Michael said it best. The Rams got me selling feet pics online today. Shout out to OnlyFans. Yeah, half off for DTL members. I know what you mean. That's funny, dude. What in the world was that last night? Let's talk about it here. So, all right, we go 1-2, all right, in yesterday's picks. All right, so first off, and let me say this. I went 0 for 2. Kirk went 1 for 1 with Stephon Castle over 6.5 assists. So, look, keep playing this, all right, because Kirk has been all over it. Yeah, right here. Look, just keep betting over 6.5 assist plays for San Antonio Spurs, especially if Wemby keeps playing. He should have hit this in the first half, had 5.5. Kirk is absolutely spot on with this, right? So, great job. And I want to make sure we give the credit to Kirk, not Kirk. So, Kirk, well done, my friend. We all say thank you there. And then Brad splits it yesterday. Birmingham, Southampton. Maybe I should just say Southampton. 1-1 there. Nice. All right. Tizzle, look at this. Absolutely smoked it. Kirk doing his job. Tizzle doing his job. Well done. Both field goal kickers last. That was just an insane game. Shout out to the Falcons. Both kickers 33-plus yard field goal. We get that. We got parlay last night too. Puka Nacua, touchdown. Bijan, he went off last night. Plus 190. So we hit another parlay. So we will definitely take that. Yeah. So, in what was kind of a weird day yesterday. Oh, and what about both teams to get 20 plus last night? I didn't think we'd have to sweat it with the Rams. And then, oh my goodness. And then that fourth down. Oh, Adam, AB, how many Tennessee players are sitting out today? A lot of them. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Let me tell you this. Not only are a lot of players for Tennessee sitting out, they just fired their defensive coordinator too. And that defense was atrocious all year. So let's jump into it here. Let's see. Abby, has anyone fallen faster than the Rams in just 2 games, from Super Bowl favorite to possibly one and done? Yeah, it's nuts, man. Them and the Bucks have just completely, like, and the Bucks are another level of that. But like, yeah, like Abby, I'm right there with you, because what are you doing last night? Oh my goodness, that first half, man. We said it. Don't come out and mess around, dude. You're gonna get screwed up, and that's exactly what happened. Brian, good morning, team. Let's cash some tickets, man. Let's cash some tickets indeed. And Brian, so good to see you, buddy. So good to see everybody. All right, let's jump into the show. Oh, first, real quick, Pickett. Great folks over there. If you are using Pickett, use promo code Zach Phelps, ZACK PHELPS. Sign up and cash in, folks at Pickett, and our man Zach going to take good care of you. All right, get you all cashed in, ready to go. So use promo code Zach Phelps. Pickett, appreciate you. Zach, you know we appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, use that promo code. All right, let's jump into it, because we got a weird day today. Let's get into the picks. Okay, let's start off here. 3 plays, start this thing off. Tennessee, Illinois, Music City Bowl today. I'm going to take Tennessee and Illinois. Look, it's the last Tennessee game of the year. We've got to play the first quarter over, right? We're going to talk about this game in a second, but I'm doing it. Look, you're going to have a lot of players, Tennessee, sitting out, but the quarterback's not. It's his last game he'll ever play. So you're going to get it. Shout out to Joey Aguilar, by the way. All right, Tennessee and Illinois, first quarter over 13.5. Tennessee minus 3.5. Now, you might be saying, AB, you tell us all the time, get 3.5 down to 3, and you're right. Tennessee doesn't kick field goals, and they're definitely not going to today. They don't kick them when the games matter. So I'm not expecting a ton of field goals out of Tennessee. I think Heupel's going to be going for it on fourth downs. Just a guess. He does anyway. So, yeah, give me Tennessee minus 3.5. Even though Illinois, there's nothing against them at all. I just know that they've got sit-outs too. All right, 76ers money line and the Celtics money line. Put these two together, plus 150. Matty Boy said, convince me to take anything in this bowl game. Go. It's going to be tough. I'll tell you this, though. I'll say this. Tina said, good morning, AB and crew. Good morning, Tina. I'll say this. Tennessee and Illinois today could be a fun bowl game. I don't think there's going to be any defense played. Tennessee didn't play defense in the regular season. I for sure don't think they're going to be starting it today. And their defensive coordinator was fired. So I think you're just going to get a pretty simple 4-3 cover 2 zone. I think Illinois is going to score a bunch of points today too. Yeah, Hawk said, are you saying teams got dudes out? That's the saying of the year. Okay, so let's start with these three so far. We'll talk about the NBA as well. Now, an AB3. Okay. Let me put this full screen. What are we doing? That could be a good question for this show in general. All right. USC football money line. Okay. Against TCU in the Alamo Bowl. That's today. These are all today. Louisville college basketball on the road against Cal. Cal's a good basketball team. But we're going to take Louisville here. And then Creighton against Butler. College basketball. Put these three together, plus 149. Not the biggest payout in the world. Certainly not something that we would normally do for basically a 150 for 3 teams. However, not the biggest sports day today. So you're going to have to do some work here to put these together. Blade, for those of us in Illinois right now, I can't wager on that game. I took Louisiana Tech and made them minus 6.5 and took USC money line together. Beautiful call. Yeah. Beautiful call there, my friend. Yeah, forget. Illinois can't bet on home teams. I forget about that. All right. So again, AB3. These are all today, all money line. All right. USC money line, Louisville money line in basketball, Creighton money line in basketball, plus 149. Now, Peggy, first off, Peggy, good to see you. Second off, and she's right. Anyone who wants to see a flying football, hit the like button. Absolutely correct. YouTube has hooked us up. Every time you hit the like button, it pops into a football. I swear. Do it. And I'm not saying that just so we get the likes, even though if you're watching on your phone, just grab the screen, pull it down, hit the thumbs up button, pop it back up, and thank it. But it does. It turns into a football. Try it out. Freddie Bear said, all we try to do is cash tickets today. Freddie Bear, my friend, you are exactly right. Kirk said, AB, Luke Altmaier over 20.5 rush yards, minus 114. He runs the ball anywhere from 7 to 12 rush attempts. Thank you, my friend. Good call. Kirk, absolutely smoking it. Hey, Mike, there we go. Appreciate it, buddy. And it did. Oh, yeah. Hey, Matty, I said it. Hey, hit the like button to receive 7 years of bad luck. Dude, we got to bring back chain letters. We need to start mailing chain letters again. You remember those? You just get a random one in the mailbox when you were a kid. Oh, little footballs. Great call. Great call. Blade said, just like, then hit unlike, then hit like again. Get that pigskin. Now we're talking. I love it. Karen said, Arsenal money line and Saka TSOA. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, let's jump into the show here. So we have 3 bowl games. All right, now drop in. Like we said, I mean, this obviously is the most interactive show in the game. I need you. What do you got today, right? So, all right, we'll walk through it. Yeah, Michael, you remember chain letters? They would just show up. And it was like, if you don't mail this to 10 people, you're going to have 8 years of bad luck. And all kinds of stuff. I remember yelling at my parents like, dude, I don't want this bad luck. My dad was ripping it up. Like, we're not mailing this out. Oh, memories. All right. Okay, the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl from Shreveport, Louisiana. Peggy's right. That's when mail was mail. 100%. Shout out to the USPS, the finest organization in the land. Yeah. Let's see. Coastal Carolina and Louisiana Tech. So, what's the first thing that stands out to you? Number one, this would be a great college baseball game. We would be all, do you know the over in this game would be like 17 and a half in college baseball? Louisiana Tech can pitch. So can Coastal. Made it all the way to the College World Series, baby. All right. Louisiana Tech minus 10 and a half, total of 49 and a half here. Again, I have no idea what to do with these totals in these bowl games. The first thing that stands out, this is a home game for Louisiana Tech. Daniel said, thank you, AB. Working at the USPS, is it a heck? No, it's not. No, I say it with the absolute full respect. This country was created by the USPS, right? Like, no, you get full respect out of me. That's why every piece of mail I send is USPS. My P.O. box is US, like all of it. I rep the United States Postal Service full and full, and nothing against FedEx or UPS, DHL, Amazon. I rep all of you. That said, though, USPS, baby. Number one. Let's go. All right. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, let me get something to drink. Now, Kirk brings up an excellent point, and this is what we talked about a couple days ago with bowl games. Home game for Tennessee as well. It's a home game for TCU as well. It's a home game for in all three bowl games, essentially. Now, I know it's not exactly a home game for TCU, but pretty much. Same thing as Tennessee. Knoxville's only 2 hours away. And most everyone that lives in Nashville is a Tennessee fan. So you have essentially three home games for these bowl games. All right. So Louisiana Tech, 10.5 point favorite, total of 49.5. Sorry. Temperature for the all right, the first two games are outdoors. Third one's in the Alamo Dome, so at least you're indoors there. But 47 degrees, and look at Nashville. I wasn't kidding. It was 70 2 days ago. It's going to be 35 today, so it's going to be cold. God, excuse me. All right. So I don't know what to do with Louisiana Tech. I don't know what to do with that. 10.5. I don't know if I'd play that with anyone in a bowl game. So if we have any Coastal or Louisiana Tech folks in here that have a great look at it, I mean, you know, we've watched these teams, we've bet on them, but now, yeah. All right, Tennessee and Illinois. All right, we can at least give a good breakdown on this. So Tennessee season, Illinois season, they didn't finish how either wanted them to. But 8-4, respectable years. It's fine. This game is in Nashville, the Music City Bowl. It's at the Titan Stadium. Okay, so right in the middle of Nashville. And you're going to have a bunch of orange. A lot of Tennessee, a lot of Illinois. Look, this will be a fun bowl game. I can't tell you in full everyone for Illinois that's sitting out. I can for Tennessee, and most of them are. And not only that, backup quarterback entering the transfer portal, running back entering the transfer portal, another one going to the draft, star defensive end going to the draft, wide receivers going to the draft. But you got young cats, okay? I don't know about 61.5. Tennessee fired its defensive coordinator. And let me say, that defense was atrocious this year. So I don't know what you're going to get with that, but I wouldn't expect Tennessee doing anything defensively. They didn't do it when it mattered. So Illinois is going to score some points. Like Illinois could win this game. I am not saying they're not. Now, do I think Tennessee's better? I do. But again, in a bowl game, it's all motivation. The one thing, though, with Tennessee is that their quarterback, Joey Aguilar, this dude's like 24 years old. This is it. All right. Now, he'll give it a shot in the NFL, but I don't know. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I like the kid. And let me say this, too. Joey Aguilar, if you ever watch this, man, appreciate you, dude. You came into a really weird situation and handled it with class, with pride, played your tail off every game. Wasn't perfect, but nobody expected perfect, and we really appreciate what you did, man. Seriously. So I think you're going to get a fun bowl game here. Again, defense is going to be optional. However, yeah, Whale said Joey's a great guy, 100%. Joey Aguilar, his family, everyone. Please do not be a stranger in Knoxville, Tennessee, or the state of Tennessee. None of y'all will buy a beer around me. We appreciate you big time. No doubt. So I'm happy for Joey. Today, go out and have fun, dude. Go out and play. And I think you're going to get exactly that because that kid loves to play. So, again, I don't know about 61.5. Honestly, you know what the biggest defense is going to be in this game? That temperature. It's cold. Now, you're playing football, 35 degrees, temperature outside. When you're down on the field playing, man, 35 is fine. Right? But it is a little cold. So we're going to see. I just don't know about that total. But I at least offensively, you're just going to get Tennessee offense going because why else not? Right? A little late to have that 3-0 defensive win. All right. Just give the people that are there a show. I think, honestly, you're going to kind of get that. Brad said, in Nashville, below 50 starts to mess things up for us weak Southerners. Oh, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, it's cold. All right, so that's what you have. All right, in college. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't even talk about the last game. All right, USC, TCU. So we're on USC on the money line. USC -6. Total of 56.5. The Valero Alamo Bowl. Live from San Antone, baby. Alamo Dome. Again, going to be pretty much a home game for TCU. And we talked about it with bowl games going regional. Yeah, you're going to see it more and more. But is that a good thing or not? We're going to kind of get a test of it today. Look, the road teams. I say the quote road teams. Blade, no Josh Hoover QB for TCU. There you go. Right. So let me also say this. If there's anybody watching this right now and saying, AB, look, I appreciate you, bro. I'm not betting on any of this. I totally get it. These games are risky. No doubt. All right, let's get the picks here. All right, look, we've done it all year. I'm not stopping now. Tennessee and Illinois, first quarter over 13.5. And remember, that's both teams. And remember, it doesn't have to be Tennessee doing this. Illinois could pop off 14 points like that. They could. Yeah, well, it is. Big Mike. Yeah. Pull it for him. All right. I'm going to roll with Tennessee -3.5. I think if you're going to get the starting quarterback and you're going to get him in there for as long as possible, I think you're going to see that. Kyle, morning, AB. Fam, could use some prayers this morning. Found out on Thanksgiving that my dad had lung cancer. He's in surgery now, having the upper lobe of his lung removed. Kyle, let me say this. All right. No question on that. Okay. And let me tell you, man, we're all behind you. Absolutely. Prayers will be said for you, your dad, your entire family. And I'll tell you this, man, you got a good attitude about it. All right. Keep your head up. Keep your chin up. All right. And the best thing that you can do, and you're doing it, right, is just being relaxed, right? You're doing that. All right. They say the strength of the wolf is in the pack, and the strength of the pack is in the wolf. Hey, well, you're the wolf right now, big dog, and the pack's got you. Okay. No doubt. So we'll be checking in on you. Give us updates. Everything's going to go great, man. All right. Praying for you. No doubt, big dog. No doubt. Let's go. Got this, man. You absolutely got this. Y'all got it. Hey, no doubt, big dog. Let's go. All right. College basketball. So make sure that we're in the right spot. Yeah, let me start here. College basketball tonight. So you've got some games. We got some ranked games too. Now, the ranked games really aren't that great. But it could be. North Carolina, Florida State. What do we think of this? I think this game could be kind of close. I think. Starting off conference play. Let me also say, though, North Carolina minus 14.5 could be a gift. Detailed junkie. You lost 2 relatives over the my goodness. Are you all right? What can we do? My goodness, I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say on that. Junkie, hey, we are here for you. My goodness. Yeah. Prayers up. Wish I could give you a hug, boy. All right. North Carolina, minus 14.5 could be a gift. Could be. Hey, keep your head up for real, bro. South Carolina State and Tennessee. All right, we get Tennessee again. Tennessee is a 45.5 point favorite. South Carolina State is 1-13 and 0-11 on the road. 0-11. How do you have 14 games and 11 of them are on the road? That means you're getting paid. Do what you do. There's no way I'm betting Tennessee with 46 points. Now, they could certainly do that. I'm not doing it. Rick Barnes will handle his business, but I'm not doing that. New Hampshire, Nebraska 30.5 point favorite. Do what you do there. Look at that, though. Look at Nebraska, 12-0, 8-0 at a home. The Huskers looking good. 30.5. Like, I'm not playing that on anybody, but New Hampshire's walking into it, boy. All right, Louisville, California. We're on this one. All right, Louisville, 8.5 point favorites. We've got a playable game here. Louisville, 10-2. Kind of weird that this is a conference game. You know, Louisville and Cal. That regional rivalry. Junkie said, I would play the 30.5 if it was Michigan. Agreed. Michigan and Gonzaga. Yeah. I don't know what to do with Louisville and 8.5. Cal's not a bad basketball team. Now, we're going to find out more about them. But that's a long road trip for Tuesday night. Hey, let's go play a conference game in Berkeley, California. Nothing says the Atlantic Ocean like Berkeley, California. All right. This is going to be a good game. I'm excited to watch it. I mean, we're on Louisville on the money line in the parlay, but I mean, 8.5 is attainable. Jinxie said Maple Leafs, Boise State, Seattle, Creighton, Louisville, 76ers, Celtics, plus 40-90. All right, let me start that. I love that. Blade said, Huskers playing well, but start slow against teams they should overwhelm. Makes sense, right? Kirk said, AB, look at the difference in ticket prices. Yeah. What do we got? $16, $38, 89. Boy, they charge it over there at the Jenny Craig Pavilion. All right. Jenny making a comeback. All right, go watch a basketball game, lose a little weight. Gonna be a nice one. Gonzaga, San Diego. Gonzaga, 28.5 point favorites. I actually don't mind it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing that on the road, but still, Gonzaga's pretty good. Well, long shot college basketball underdog today. San Jose State. Okay. Addison, the food. Yeah, you're getting all lean cuisines at the Jenny Craig. Yeah, let me get that. You got the pizza one. Yeah, go ahead and get me a pizza lean cuisine. And where's that little Southwest sandwich? Yeah, flip the little box over on the microwavable part. Shout out to the pizza one, though. It's not bad. Scott, my man, how are we, sir? Gonzaga minus 28.5. Hammer it. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. On the road, I like it. Look, it's kind of crazy. It sounds like it, but Gonzaga's that good. Yeah, Scott, I'm right there with you, my friend. They are that good. Yeah. So that's college basketball. I think that's what we have. Yeah. All right, let me get the picks back up here and let's keep going. Tennessee, Illinois. Excuse me. Gosh, that was terrible. Tennessee, Illinois, first quarter over 13.5, minus 115. Tennessee, minus 3.5. These are both college football. Minus 115. 76ers money line, Celtics money line. This NBA plus 150. AB3 today. USC football money line. Louisville basketball money line. Creighton basketball money line. Put those three together plus 149. Jeremy said, Zags blowout loading. Yeah, no doubt, right? Zags handle business in the WCC during the regular season. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I respect that too. They treat the conference, yeah, correctly. I'm with you. Tina, I didn't know Jenny Craig. I didn't either. I know. I just saw that I was like, whoa, Jenny Craig is back. double fisting slim fasts. Yeah. Yeah, you can't even buy a beer. C-Dub said, what's good, AB? Let's go Tennessee. Let's go. It's going to be a fun bowl game. Hey, and let me say, any Illinois fans out there, number one, I hope we all have a great game and we get to enjoy it. Number two, if any of you made it to Nashville for the bowl game, oh my gosh, I hope that you have fun. I hope you enjoy the city. If there's anything that you need, let me know. If you have questions like where to go eat, what to do, blah, 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 hey, fire them. I got you. All day, all week, whatever. You let me know. So all Illinois fans coming to Nashville. Yeah. Hope y'all have a blast. And if you need anything, just let us know. Jason, AB, I was close to looking at you. Hey, yeah, man. I put 2 AB3s with a jinxie 3 and got a 9 leg. Let's go. Let's go. All right. What do we have next? We got college basketball. Oh, college football playoff. All right. We're going to go through this in full. We're going to go through this in full tomorrow. All right. Hey, and look, no afternoon show today. There's not enough sports on. So just enjoy it. Yeah. I mean, there's just not enough. Yeah. So I don't want to take your time this afternoon. I know it's been weird last week and this week. It just is what it is. But yeah, no afternoon show today. We're going to talk this. We'll talk the NBA too. We'll cover it all. So yeah. I'll tell you what, we'll just wait on this for tomorrow because yeah, we'll wait on the college football. Because I want to go through it in full, set this thing up. Yeah, look, Maddie, I said it because we didn't get to talk NBA yesterday, and I wanted to make sure that we did. This NBA slate is gross. Yes, it is, my friend. Yes, it is. Scott, Nashville New Year's is a blast. Yeah, it definitely is, man. The big music note drop. It's fun. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. So anybody here that's in town, especially, Illinois fans or anybody, If you need anything, let us know. You'll definitely find friendly faces everywhere. All right, what do we got here? 76ers and the Grizz. All right, on the 76ers on the money line. God, this game could go either way. Is anybody out here even betting money lines and totals? I feel like Ice, I ask you, man, like, I feel like the NBA is much smarter prop wise. It's tough. Yeah, but look, I'm rolling 76ers. Ice, Cam Spencer over 11.5 points, minus 128. Thank you, my friend. Zach, Jenny Craig Pavilion at San Diego was built in 2000, nicknamed the Slim Jim. Oh my gosh. That is a phenomenal name. The Slim Jim. I love it now. This is one of my new favorite arenas. I'm props only. Yeah. Adam, haven't gotten to the NBA yet. Yeah, I know. I'm right there with you. Like I have, but it's been all over the board. So, hey, anybody that's coming in, you're coming in at the right time. And we're going to learn this thing together, right? So, look, I think the 76ers are the better team. I think they win the game. Next one, Celtics and the Jazz. Celtics, 7.5-point favorites, total of 240.5. We're on the Celtics money line, too. 76ers win. Celtics win. Don't need any spreads. Just need these two to win. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, baby, because this one is tough. This slate. You've only got, this and this. That's it. Pistons and the Lakers. This could be a good game. Pistons 2.5-point favorites. Total of 232.5. Who's riding props in this game? Is anybody playing Luka threes? Anybody playing LeBron assists? LeBron rebounds? Or are you just going straight with the game? Pistons 24-8. 11-6 on the road. Lakers 20-10, 8-5 at home. So what I want to do is start looking at the NBA every day from a game perspective and from a prop perspective. It's LeBron's birthday today. Oh, snap. You know Bron's going off. Bron. Happy birthday, LeBron James. Happy birthday, buddy. All right. Kings and the Clippers. Not as good of a game, at least on paper. Kings 8-24. 3-14 on the road. Clippers 10-21. 6-8 at home. Addison said, I can't believe I have to work on LeBron James' birthday. Oh, dude, that was funny. All right. Look, let me just tell you, from just a dude who's been in the forefront of the sports betting game, I don't know if I'm playing a 10-21 team as a 9.5-point favorite in anything. I don't like betting on bad teams, even when they should smoke the other bad team. It scares me. Total of 221.5. What do you do? I don't know. Look, let me say this. I'm looking at this game like I'm looking at these bowl games. I don't know. Yeah, Jared, Cade Cunningham over 35.5 points and assists, Minus 118. He's hit this in 5 of his last 7. Jared, excellent stat. Thank you, my friend. And great call. Let me start that. Cade Cunningham. All right. Cade Cunningham over 35.5 points and assists. Liddy, I don't like betting on bad teams. Ditto. Yep. Emilio, not even a coin test cost to bet on. Yeah, right? Yeah. Hey, forget it, man. Let's talk about the college football playoff. Let's do it. We got time. All right. So remember, this starts tomorrow, and we'll have all the picks, everything. Don't worry. So let's walk through the 4 games that we have. Oregon and Texas Tech. And remember, these are neutral site games, okay? Oregon and Texas Tech, Alabama and Indiana, Ole Miss and Georgia, Miami and Ohio State. Scotty said, Miami winning it all. Let's go. All right. What do you think here? Okay. So remember, all right, we have 1 game on New Year's Eve tomorrow. All right, Miami and Ohio State. And then we have 3 on Thursday, New Year's Day. Okay. So that's the layout. So let's talk about game 1, Wednesday night. The Cotton Bowl, baby. Live from AT&T Stadium, home of the Dallas Cowboys. Ohio State, a 9.5-point favorite, a total of 42.5. Okay. Question number 1. Can Miami do that again? What do I mean by that? Play a pretty much perfect game, because that's what they did against Texas A&M, except maybe kicking field goals. But it was tough for both teams. Scotty said, watch out for the razor's edge. Exactly. Razor Ramon. Yeah. So can Miami do it again, defensively and offensively? Ohio State had last week off. 9.5-point favorites. You know Ohio State's going to play some defense. We don't have any more Heisman things to concern ourselves with. Not that changed the goals or the play of Ohio State, but we in it to win it now. Yeah, Hawk, their O has to come alive. Ohio State, I agree with that. I agree. Now, Big Tony, our resident Miami guy. How we feeling, Tony? If Miami plays like they did last time, look out. Now, it's hard for me to do anything but pick Ohio State. I don't know about 9.5. I don't know about that. But I also don't hate it either. Yeah, what do you guys do with this total? Like, okay, give me a final score. Like, and look, anytime that we put that like in the chat, it's not like we're going to be coming back to it and saying, "Oh, you were wrong." Like, no. Like, just drop it in. Like, what do you think there's no wrong answer here. Like, what do you think the final score of this game? If I had to guess, I'm going to say 27-20. Do both teams score 20 points or more? Does Miami get to 20? Ask yourself that question. How many points does Miami score? Whale, 23-17. Scotty, 41-37. Miami, you going big. Ian, 27-13, Ohio State. Hawk, 24-10, Ohio State. There you go. I agree. And maybe I overshot it. Jason, I was at 28-21. Yeah, me and you are thinking right at the same thing, right? So I think the biggest question is, how many points does Miami score in this game? All right, so let's look at it from a total perspective. All right, what gets us an over? You know what does? 23-20. We don't need a lot. But again, the question is how many points does Miami score? Because this is on the table. 31-10. Absolutely on the table. It could feel like the over is going to smash, and then it ends at 41. There's a chance that Zach is very spot on with that. And that's scary in the terms of, not scary because Zach's correct, scary in the terms if you're playing an over-under, because this could drive you insane. But again, I don't know if Ohio State goes blowout mode, even if everything's going right. Like 9.5 is a big number. That said, though, let me say, I saw it last year with Tennessee against Ohio State, and Ohio State absolutely demolished them. Now, has nothing to do with anything, but I'm certainly not going to be one fading Ohio State at all. And that's all respect to Miami in the world. In the world. They went on hostile territory and won last week against A&M. So, I mean, all the respect on the planet for Miami. But it is impossible. Really, it comes down to, at least for me, like, I know who I'm playing. I just got to figure out the number. Now, Kirk also brings up Ohio State off 3 weeks, Miami 2 weeks off. I think they both start slow. We could see that in all these games. That's a great point, my friend. Great point. So let's keep going. Saturday, 11 a.m. Central, 12 Eastern. Sorry, I just read that opposite. Outdoors, Miami Gardens, 63 degrees. Oregon and Texas Tech. Oregon, 2.5-point favorites, total of 52.5. Is it Tiger Woods' birthday? Tiger Woods and LeBron James have the same birthday? Wow. Okay. Have your kids on December 30th. Adam, Ohio State is saying the same things they said last year, but can they duplicate it? Great question. Great question. I think that's the absolute question of it. And let me say, I am not fading Ohio State. I've seen it. They got some fire in there. All right. Oregon and Texas Tech. Oregon, 2.5-point favorites. Total 52.5. All right. What do we do with Oregon? It didn't look great, but it didn't look bad against James Madison. Dan Lanning was quick to say that this is not the standard. This is going to be a game. What do we do with Texas Tech? I feel like Texas Tech hasn't played in a month. I mean, they pretty much haven't. All right. There's a risk here of Texas Tech completely not showing up. I don't think that happens. There's just the risk of that. There's a risk of that for them, for Ohio State, for Indiana, for Georgia. Like that could happen for these teams that haven't played. That said, though, yeah, Adam, my only worry about Texas Tech is they haven't been here before. Agreed. Now, that could also be a good thing. And Texas Tech is kind of like that attitude of too young and too outsider to care, which is great. They just come in and just beat the hell out of someone else. And that's what they've been doing. I'm going to say it. Like, you can give me Texas Tech plus 2.5. Now, Texas Tech's defense this year is lights out. Yeah, this is a perfect description. Texas Tech is like old school. Yeah, dude. They are. Yeah, I agree. Oregon didn't play that well. We'll have all our picks tomorrow, but I'm just gonna. I'm on Texas Tech, and you're gonna give me points to do it. I'll ride with it. And if it doesn't work out, hey, shout out to Dan Lanning, shout out to Oregon, man. All the respect in the world. But I'm gonna take my shot with Texas Tech here. All right, Alabama and Indiana. Indiana 7-point favorite, total 47.5. All right, Rose Bowl, and you're gonna have some rain. Now we'll have a full weather breakdown tomorrow because we need to fully understand. Like it just having a rain emoji doesn't help us. We're gonna really need to understand it. So we will have that tomorrow. Don't worry. Ready for the next day because these games are all on Thursday. But let's assume there's gonna be some rain there. Okay. Again, this is risky for Indiana. There is no more risk or pressure for Alabama. Alabama winning that game against Oklahoma. Like that took off the pressure for Kalen DeBoer. Now, that doesn't mean Kalen DeBoer is not going out trying to absolutely shock the world because he is. Kalen DeBoer is a good football coach. Very good football coach. That said, though, Indiana, you know what you got to do. And Indiana, I'll tell you what. You know what you need to watch? If I were Cignetti, you know what I would show Indiana? The Rams game last night. Say, boys, you can win and lose this game in the first half. Look what the Rams did. They screwed around, and look what happened. Don't do it. Don't do it. I would be wearing that in to my locker room. I'd be wearing that in at practice, all of it. If you're Indiana, come out and score. Do not let Alabama hang around in this game. Remember what they used to say about Notre Dame? Like, that's Alabama. Do not let them hang around in this game. Don't do it. That said, though, Cignetti, if there's any coach that I trust, and that's including Kirby freaking Smart. And I love some Kirby Smart, and he's been whooping my team forever. But I got a feeling Cignetti's coming out in full Sig mode. All of it. You can give me Indiana -7. All the respect on planet Earth to Alabama. This might be the ceiling for as far as this team can go. And with Ty Simpson and all the questions coming into the year and with injuries and the running back position and jam it, like with all of that, if Alabama loses this game, y'all had a pretty good year, all things considered. I'm giving all the respect in the world to Alabama. But this Indiana team, I think they're for real. That total of 47.5 could get smoked. Ole Miss and Georgia. What are we doing? Did Ole Miss give all they had last week? I think so. Georgia -6.5. Total of 55.5. All right. So, again, the first thing we always have to say, Georgia, potential live play. If Ole Miss scores first, Georgia generally always scores last. Michael said, agree, Georgia. That's another. I agree. If you're going to bet Georgia, do it now. That's 6.5. There's a big difference between 6.5 and 7 and 7.5. Huge difference. I think Georgia all the way here. Kirby Smart's been here. Like, you're going to get full Georgia. And Ole Miss, nothing against Pete Golding, but look, Pete Golding came from Nick Saban, the coaching tree. So did Kirby. Kirby knows Pete Golding very well. Kirby Smart against Lane Kiffin, that'd be something. I don't know about Kirby Smart versus Pete Golding, and that's nothing against Pete. That was a big win for him last week. Right? That was a big win, man. But that was an emotional win for everybody at Ole Miss. And that's the biggest thing for me is that can you get up that high again? It's hard. Try to do it in life. Go out and buy a brand new dream car today. Okay? And how amazingly happy you feel, like all of that. Then go try to recreate it a week later with something else. It's hard, man. Just doesn't have the same feel. And I don't like for Ole Miss that this is a conference game. These fan bases know each other. Look, and look at this. This is Sugar Bowl in Louisiana. So it's in a dome, and it's a home game for both teams. Oxford, Mississippi's not far. You can drive from Oxford, Mississippi to Louisiana quick. You can drive from Athens, Georgia to Louisiana pretty quick. Right? Yeah, Tony said, AB, we know the car we want. Now we need the price. Agreed. And that 6.5 might be that price. Michael said, Kirby's the true GOAT. I agree. You will get no backfire from me on that. Kirby Smart is unbelievable, man. I have so much. And Kirby Smart doing it at the place he played, right? Like at home. It means something. I agree. It's. I don't know how much in college football more we're going to see that. And I'm going to miss that. When you got a head coach that played, that dude, it means something, man. So yeah, all right. So that's college football playoff. Again, we're gonna go through it in full. No doubt. Yeah, his in-game change. Oh, no doubt. Like Georgia is ready for it. They are ready for 4 quarters. They're ready for 60 minutes. They are ready to adapt and go, and not be afraid to do it. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Matty boy, got to step away. I'll say goodbye in case the show ends. See y'all in the cord. The disco right there. Great show, AB. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll jump out of here. We've got an hour. Let me get the picks back up, and then we'll roll. And like I said, no afternoon show today. There's not enough sports on. I don't want to burn your time, and I also don't want to put bad picks up, right? Like, I'm very cognizant of trying not to do that as well, even though we can have some fun. All right. Tennessee, Illinois, first quarter over 13.5. Let's go. Tennessee minus 3.5 in the bowl game as well. And then the 76ers money line and Celtics money line plus 150. We're also going to go AB3 USC football money line against TCU, Louisville basketball money line against Cal, and Creighton basketball money line against Butler. All right, let's get after it. Yeah, Tina said, see you tomorrow, guys. Absolutely, Tina. So good to see you. Thank you. Hey, Jared, AB is ready to run. Acuna over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I'm so ready for baseball. Don't get me wrong. I love football. We all do. I love baseball time, man. It's the best. AB, who do you think is scoring in that Tennessee football game? I'll tell you what. Give me 1 second here. You know who I would go with? I would go with, let me type it in the chat. Okay. So I don't have player props, college player props to bet on here in Tennessee. Give me 1 second. This is who. If you're betting on who could score in that Tennessee game, all right, Check the running backs. Check the running backs for Tennessee. Okay. But Sean Bishop or Mike Matthews. That's where I'd go today. Tony, Daytona 500 and college baseball start the same day, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Yes. Love is in the air. All right. We'll jump out of here. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Tuesday. We'll be live. Like I said, no afternoon show. We just don't have the sports for it. But we'll be live Wednesday, normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern. So until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets together, and we will see you in the morning. Thanks. Who's got it better than us?